You see this on different media. And it's funny because Bunny and I, we used to dissect social media a lot more than we get a chance to now because we're working so damn much. But when girls warn married men to stop contacting her through direct messaging on social media, you'll always see it. They'll be like, "Hey, the next time they'll leave it nice and vague. Hey, the next time you reach out to me through DMs, I'm going to let your wife know. Just so you know, I'm going to screen cap it, send it to your wife." She doesn't really care about that. What she wants is for other men to know that she's single. And she wants other women to believe she is hot enough to attract their husbands. So it's really like a jab and then a knockout punch at the same, it's like a jab, jab, hook. Because that's what it's for. 99.9% of social media is women signaling their value to other women. Really, it's a competition. But when they're warning, you'll see it and they'll say, I'm only here for business, and it's nothing but their tits hanging out and then like a product in the background, maybe. Or they're doing real estate and it's their tits hanging out and there's a house over her shoulder like a half mile away. That's their business. That's the business of all women is themselves. But when girls who are warn married men or any men, I'm not here, they really want, what they want is for men to know that she's single. It doesn't stop the deluge. And it takes a swing or a punch or a jab at other women that she's attractive enough to attract their husbands, boyfriends, guys that could be going out with them. But she's just overwhelmed with all this attention, which of course guys buy into. Oh, I'm not like that. Hey, why don't you meet up with me? So that's the real deal. When you see this, again, like with everything, when it comes to females, it's not always what it looks like. You have to look for the subtext. Just like when a girl says, "I love traveling," it means I love to get away and have anonymous sex where nobody's keeping an eye on me, with randos and other travelers and the local talent and pilots and the hotel concierge. That's what I love to travel means. They're not going to India. They're not they are backpacking, but it just means they're kind of like banging hippies. So when a girl warns married men to stop contacting her on social media, it has nothing to do with that. She's happy as a lark. She wants men to know she's single, and she wants other women to believe that she is hot enough to attract their husbands. It keeps them on their toes. She's like, "I'm getting your husband in here, and I'm going to let him know." But she never does any of these things. It's more of a signal of value. Maybe it's one guy reached out to her. Who knows? It could be anything. That's real. And it may be she has a guy on the hook and she wants him to think that she's more valuable than she is. So these are the things that women will do on social media to attract attention, and create jealousy, which are her two favorite things sometimes. So that's the real deal. When you see that, know what you're looking at. That's one thing that we try to do with game is not only you have learned charisma, but you're pretty savvy on what you're looking at when it comes from women.